Uh-oh. I'm so close. I'm gonna get attacked by dogs. That's fun. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm at work and just did a hill interval workout on the treadmill. While I was doing it, I felt like it was kind of a hike simulation, and I love hiking. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna see about hiking around Red Rock in 24 hours. Lake Red Rock is the biggest lake in Iowa. It's probably about 40 minutes from my house. Maybe hammock camp. I'm gonna kind of spring that on Bree for the first time on camera. See if it's something she would be interested in doing, or at least supporting, or at least just giving permission. But first I need to figure out if it's even possible to hike around Red Rock as far as logistics and trails and all that business. So let's do some homework. Okay, so I did some research, and hiking all the way around Red Rock might be challenging. There's not trails that go all the way around it. There's like a lot of good trails, paved trail, and some other trails are along part of it, but a lot of it might be on the road, hiking and then across the mile-long bridge instead of around the perimeter. It's doable. It looks like it'd be about 6 hours of hiking a day. The alternative is to maybe kayak around the perimeter. There's a waterway trail there, and I believe it's like 40 some miles. So I don't know yet. Okay, I'm gonna ask Bree about my idea pretty soon, but we brought the dogs and they're kind of stressful for her right now, so I'm gonna time it. It's all about timing when you ask stuff of your mom, or I mean of your wife. We're at Banner Lakes on the trails back here. One of my favorite close by home spots to go for a walk. A lot of good elevation changes and scenery. I have a video on Banner right up above. Okay, I heard her laughing up there. I think it's almost time to tell her about my dumb idea.
Mess.
Okay.
You just recorded that, didn't you?
Just the end of it. So she thinks she's a sweaty mess. I think she's a beautiful, glowing queen. But Bree, I have an idea.
No.
Oh crap. Okay, here's my idea.
No.
I would like to.
No.
You don't have to. I'm just asking for your permission, your support, or your involvement if you want to.
No. No to everything.
I would like to hike around Red Rock in 2 days. Hammock camp, and then do the rest of it in the morning. Would that be something you'd get behind?
Me get behind you doing it?
No, you don't have to do it. I just need wifeful permission.
I'm gonna abstain.
Abstain.
From commenting.
That's not a no. I missed the actual fall, but old Nolly, new to this trail, pulled Alyssa down this sucker. It was awesome. All right, this is the day. This is the day that I'm gonna hike Red Rock. I'll kind of go over on the map over here behind me, kind of the route that I plan on taking. Probably not gonna go clear around the lake, mainly because there's not a lot of good access there, and it'd be kind of a boring video for you watching me try to find access. So what I'm gonna do is go over the mile-long bridge. I'll show you up here, but this is it. I'm gonna try to do this. Gonna try to hike Red Rock, camp out tonight in my hammock, get up tomorrow, hike back around the rest of the way. Okay, so here's the general plan, and it's probably gonna change as we go. But right now we are here, Fifield. We're gonna hike this stretch. And that's all paved trail. That's gonna be nice. But then we're gonna have to go on over, hike along the mile-long bridge. And this is where it starts to get a little hairy, because we are trying to get to that point right there. So we're trying to get there. How I'm gonna do that, I don't know. We're gonna come down this way, across here, and then it's anybody's guess how we're gonna get from this point to this point. But that's the goal. This is where we're gonna camp. So you'll see it's basically directly south of where we are right now. I don't know the exact mileage. I'll update you when we get there. And tomorrow, I'm gonna start here and somehow get back over to this trail. Once we're here, it's easy sailing. Well, not easy, but easy to stay on track because it's a paved trail the rest of the way. That's the plan. Let's hit it. We're gonna use all trails. We're just gonna hit navigate. We're gonna hit start right now. It's 2 p.m. We'll see how long it takes me, how many miles. Boom, let's go. This is the beginning of a new adventure. I'm all by myself today. My guess, we'll see how accurate it is, My guess is about 15 or 20 miles today, 15 or 20 miles tomorrow. Here's one of the first pretty good views walking on this trail. So you'll see this trail is right by the road. So it's not really out in the boondocks or anything like that. It's a nice trail. I ride my bike out here a lot. It's not the ocean, but it's a pretty good second. It's a nice lake. I think that's a bathroom. Might be a good idea to hit that. Don't know when the next one's gonna be. Yep, good idea. Good idea. So from Byfield to here is about 2.1 kilometers. I did notice on the map it says future trail expansion that way. So that makes me feel like this is where my paved trail ends already. I don't know if there's gonna be trail at all. Might be hiking on the side of the road. We'll see. So far we saw a paved trail. Haven't really been into the woods or anything yet, but it's nice to be on a paved trail because number one, I know where I'm at. Way off over yonder is the mile-long bridge. That's where I'm trying to get to hike across that bridge to the other side of the lake. So one of my goals is to someday do a through hike somewhere. I don't know if it's Appalachian Trail, I don't know, some sort of larger scale hike. So this is kind of my baby step into that world. So I'm probably gonna make some mistakes. I'm probably gonna do things differently next time. That's why I'm here. So I've been seeing a lot of these. Whoop Thea, Wahoo Jess, go Avery. And there were a lot more before I got to the filming part there. So there must be like some 5Ks or some cross country meets or something back here. So if you have friends who are running cross country or 5Ks or triathlons, go out and support them. That stuff means a lot. Like when they see that on the ground, it's kind of cool. This one says, yay, go OG. I'm just gonna say that's me because I'm kind of old now. So that one's for me. Just the boost I needed. I believe I'm entering the area where the Cordova Park cabins are. And if that's not a cabin and it's somebody's private home, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the Cordova cabins. I've seen about 3 of them that look like that. It's pretty cool. It's nice and peaceful back here. And then you look out your front porch there. You got the trail. And you got that view. Not a bad way to wake up. So you know that part in Top Gun when Maverick goes to Slider and he's like, Slider, you stink. It's me right now. Maverick would tell me I stunk. I stink so bad right now. All right, check it out. That's where we started. Here's where we are. We're almost around the corner to the mile-long bridge. Almost there. We got about 5.6 kilometers, hour and 22 minutes. So before we continue on our path, we're gonna take a detour here. Let's go see if we can find that Cordova Tower. Ooh, I better slow down. It's kind of further than I thought, but we'll try to make it down there. I gotta get to the other side of the lake before it's dark. It's coming quick too. Hey, there it is. We're almost there. Okay, here we are. That looks like a lot of stairs when I'm planning on hiking all day long. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Let's go. What the heck? Yes. All right, great time to get a drink, get a little snack. I think I earned both of those things. It's a lot of steps. Carrying a bag is a lot. But here's the payoff. It's beautiful up here. That's the mile-long bridge I'll be hiking across here after I leave here. It's not as close as I thought it was. So if I'm correct, to get to my campsite, I gotta hike along that bridge over there, all the way over there. See that bridge way over there? That's where it's gonna get a little hairy because I don't know how I'm gonna get there from there. I think it's a bunch of dirt roads. If my calculations are correct, it would be somewhere right over there on that little peninsula bank area. This is where my camping site will be. So it doesn't look that bad from here, but I don't know. It's kind of a long ways. Plus I still got to get down there. Definitely worth it though. Come check out the observation tower at Lake Red Rock. Back down we go. Now that we've conquered that beast, let's go to the mile-long bridge, cross the lake, get to the other side. Okay, that's the end of the trail. I think now we're on the road for a while. One foot in front of the other. So fun fact about Red Rock, it kind of has its own like city of Atlantis. A couple lost cities, I think. Towns that are underneath Red Rock. I'm no zoning master or road builder, but guessing that that road didn't originally go right into the lake. So I'm gonna venture to guess that probably went to one of the old cities. So there's the observation tower way over there. I was at the top of that looking over here a while ago. There's another look at the road into the lake. And behind me is the mile-long bridge. A couple things about this part of the journey. Number one, if I get across there, I'm on the other side of the lake and almost to the camping spot, kind of. It's also gonna be a beautiful view. The bad thing is, I don't know what the route's gonna be like after this. So I don't know what the roads look like, which roads I'm gonna take, so you're gonna learn with me as we go. Dude, felt like it took forever, but we made it across. Now it's kind of one of those things where I've hit the wall, kind of like in a marathon. Now that I've made it this far, my adrenaline, my enthusiasm has waned a little bit. We're gonna eat some food, we'll get some water. So from Byfield to across the mile-long bridge and a pit stop at the observation tower, it's about 13.2 kilometers. So Siri tells me walking directions will take about 3 hours from here. They'll put me there about 8. It's about an hour later than I wanted to be. We better hit the road. So this is gonna be my view for a little while. Kind of boring view, so I'll catch you in a little bit once the scenery changes a little bit. It's a little bit better. It's a little more beautiful, but I gotta get going. It's gonna be dark real soon. It's a long, boring road. My feet hurt, my shoulders hurt. The treadmill workouts were good, but I only did those for about an hour, hour and a half. It'll be 7 hours, I think. This is one of those points where your mind starts to wander a little bit. You think about how dumb you are for doing it. This is so stupid. I think if the whole hike looked like this, it'd be a big difference. This reminds me of other countries. It reminds me of like Iceland in the summer. Beautiful. Some nice day just stopped and asked if I needed a ride. She said that she saw me earlier when she was driving into town and saw me again and figured I needed a ride somewhere. Very nice of her. And I almost took her up on it right now, but I let her know this was for fun. She said, for fun? I said, well, it used to be fun. It's not fun right now. Nice lady though, that was cool. She probably thought I was one of those drifters, John Rambo coming into town. Something to eat is all. It's all Rambo wanted. I just asked Siri and my 2-hour walk is like a 5-minute drive. Why didn't I take a ride? Oh my goodness. So on my next turn, that's promising. Still 4-point-something miles. It's better than 20. My brain's getting a little combative with me. My feet's getting a little combative with me. It's that time of the journey where you just got to put yourself mentally at the end. Know that this isn't going to last forever, that your feet aren't going to hurt forever, that your walk is going to be done for the day, and you just put yourself there mentally. That's what I need to do. This is getting rough. I already know it's going to be dark, so it's already kind of knocking me down a bit. Keep on going. Okay, I'm at my dirt roads. It's only a 5K from here. Only about 3.1 miles. There was a time when that was a warm-up. Today, that might as well be an ultra marathon. The sun's looking pretty over there, setting. Hopefully I still have a little bit of it left when I get to my camp. Less than an hour, baby. Less than an hour. Yeah! Not sure I'm gonna beat the sun. Brought some flashlights. Plan B. Uh-oh. I'm so close. I'm gonna get attacked by dogs. That's fun. It's cool, brother. It's all right, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. It's all right, buddy. I think I dodged that one. Hi, cows. Oh, boy. I'm making all sorts of ruckus here. It's okay. Sure is pretty. but it sure is pretty dark. Got about a mile left. Let's go. 8 minutes away to the entrance. I gotta hike down into the camping area. Hopefully in 10 or 15 minutes, I'll be at camp. There it is, Hickory Ridge Wilderness Campground. Whew. Now it's just the familiar hike down that way. Almost there. Set up my hammock, rest of my dogs. Whew. You probably can't see me. It's pretty dark. I just hurried up and set up my hammock and I'm going to bed. Check in with you in the morning. Good night. Going back to bed. Wake up number 2. It's time to get up. Here's my view getting up. Sure if you can see the lake back there. I couldn't see it in the dark, but I could tell I was getting some blisters on my feet from the hike. It's gonna be a fun hike today. Like I said earlier, yesterday, kind of running short on water, so instead of my granola, kind of dehydrated milk for breakfast, I'm going to conserve my water, and I have my lunch, which is a smashed up peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This will be breakfast, and then I'll eat lunch when I can find some more water. I'll use that for my granola. All right, I'm all packed up, ready to hit the road again for the second day of hiking. I really hope there's some water nearby. Kind of show you my next route here. I'm right here, Hickory Ridge. I'm gonna go back out on the gravel roads, cut back over up here. I think I'm gonna head up over to this area here. I bet there's some water over here. Not sure how many miles or anything yet, but that's what we're gonna do. Head to the south overlook. Goodbye, Hickory Ridge. Until next time when I can talk Bree into coming here, or I get a chance to get here by myself. Okay, I've reached one of my turns. Got about 6 miles left. Told myself at every turn, I'd reward myself with a little sip of water. Sounds pretty good. So if there's no water at the campgrounds up here, I might be in trouble. The goal is to get through this all self-sustained, but if there's no water there, I might have to call in a favor to one of my Knoxville or Pleasantville friends. I'm really hoping that there's some up there. I don't want to have to rely on anybody for this. But if there's water there, I'm gonna dump it all over myself. I'm gonna just chug it. I'm just gonna bathe in all the water I can. And I promise I'm gonna drink water more in my daily life after this. Because we kind of take it for granted. I do. But right now, that's nothing better than a glass of ice water. Whew. Long ways to go. Things just took a turn for the worse. Threw up whatever nutrition and water I had in me. Significant cramp in my right calf. I'm ready to call it quits yet, but I might have to call on a lifeline. Need some water pretty badly. Beautiful sound. Well, here I am. Back at the beginning. I had to take an Uber from the South Outlook. I was dehydrated. I really overestimated the amount of water that'd be available to me. This is a good lesson to learn for a longer hike. That's why I did this, is for lessons, to figure things out, what I'll do different next time. I think I'd bring a water purifier. I think I'll bring water tabs. It was kind of an emergency there. I was vomiting. The reason I didn't finish the hike is because I have cramps in my legs now. I just couldn't see myself finishing the 7 miles that was left. All in all, it was a good experience, good lessons learned, and give you the totals here. Yesterday was 29.3 kilometers or 18.2 miles. And today was 16.8 kilometers or 10.4 miles. I am severely disappointed with myself just because I didn't finish the goal that I set out to do. But I also learned a lot of lessons and I had a good time and I did a lot of reflecting. It wasn't all bad. I just wish I could have finished something that I had set out to start. But there's a difference between the mental blocks and then the physical blocks, and these cramps, every now and then they'll come up in my calves and I can't even think about moving my feet. So it's a physical thing right now and I don't want to put myself in an even more dire circumstance. Bree would kill me. It's time to throw in the towel. I got an Uber back here. I'm gonna go home. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't come through for you, but remember, die with memories, not dreams. This is a memory for sure.